Hey everybody, it's Christina from Creations with Christina, and today I thought I would share with you my advent calendar for this year. I had done an advent calendar a couple years ago and we've been using it. It was a little mini album and you flipped over the pages. I'll put a link to that on this video so you can check it out in case you wanted to make one that's similar to that. But this one is a wood advent calendar that I found at AC Moore. I think it was $25 or $26 or something like that, and I had a 60% off coupon. I put a sneak peek to this advent calendar on my blog a couple weeks ago, and basically what I did is I painted the whole thing in this berry wine, it's called. It was a folk art paint, and my plan was actually to paint everything berry wine and then do a crackle coat with this vintage, I think this is vintage cream or parchment. Actually, it's parchment folk art paint. And I was going to do the whole thing, but as I did the drawers, I found that some of them got a little hard to open and close, and I thought if I added another layer of paint that I wouldn't be able to get the drawers in and out. So I decided to leave the outside frame of my advent calendar red, and then did the drawers in white. And just so you can get, it's hard to get the whole thing in the camera, but it's shaped like a tree, and there's 24 drawers. So what I did was, like I said, I painted the base coat red and did the crackle on the drawers. I wanted to keep it really, really simple, but what I did was each of the drawers have, obviously they're numbered for the 24 days, and the 24 is up at the top here, and every other drawer I did a punch, 1-inch circle punch of this Simple Stories. It's 25 Days of Christmas. I've had this, I really like this, and I love that it is got tags and stuff like that in it, which I'm going to be using this for my December daily. So I know it's a couple days already into December, but I've been writing stuff down and I'm just waiting for my book and stuff to come in and some more of this paper. My pad fell apart because I've been using it quite a bit in some other projects. So, but what I like is there's tags in here, and there's pattern paper and stuff like that. So, but I'll link all of the supplies I used over on my blog if you want to check it out. So like I said, every other drawer I did a circle punch with a piece of the pattern paper, and then I went ahead and inked the edges using Vintage Photo Distress ink, and then added my numbers. And my numbers I cut out with my silhouette on a basil brown cardstock, and they're cut at 1 and I think it was 1 1/4 inches. And I just used a basic font that I had on my computer and for the numbers, so I kept that really simple. And then for the other drawers, what I did was I took my Martha Stewart punch, and I've had this punch for quite a while. I think I got it I know I got it really cheap. I may have even picked it up at Marshall's or TJ Maxx for a couple dollars. So I've had this for quite some time, so I finally found some use for it, and I've been using it on other things, but that's what I did with those. And I just cut it out in some craft cardstock and also inked the edges in the Distressed Ink Vintage Photo. And then I tied each of them onto the knobs just using some Divine Twine. I think this is Maraschino Cherry Baker's Twine, and just put little bows, and they're all glued down, but then it just kind of looks like they're hanging off the knob. So that's basically what I did. I kept it really, really simple. Like I said, I did link a link to the video I did on my other advent calendar, and I'm going to stick some goodies in each of the drawers for Ethan to open every day from now until Christmas. And that's pretty much it. I will put a link to all the supplies, a link to my blog that lists all the supplies that I used to do this, as well as the link to the other advent calendar that I did, and that's pretty much it. And at the end of the video I'll show some better pictures of my advent calendar. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.